Hey guys, welcome back to Hershey's Garage Plus Guns. And on today's episode, I'm going to be reviewing this little bad boy here. Not the weapon, but the scope. And this is one of the cheapest ones that you could get off of Amazon. It's awesome. I totally enjoy it, but let's see if it's actually going to be a reliable choice for your weapon, because that's the key. If it's cheap but it doesn't work, then it's not going to do you any good. So stay tuned. I'll go over what you get with it and just some of the features, and then we'll go out and shoot and see if it's actually worth a crap or not. So stay tuned. Alright guys, here's what it officially looks like on the Amazon website. It's called a Pinty Tactical 3-4 MOA, which stands for Minute of Angle Red Dot Sight. The specifications are its magnification is 1 times. The objective lens is 20 millimeters. This is all technical stuff. You can obviously read it on the screen here, but it does have windage and elevation click values, and that MOA is 1 click is 1 inch per 100 yards. So that basically what that means is every 100 yards your projectile goes down range. It moves about, or it's projected to move about 1 inch on your paper or whatever you're shooting at. So it does have that, and this one is a red dot. So if you are colorblind or whatever to red, I'm not sure if you can get a green one on this, but there are similar ones that are just about as cheap, and so you can buy one of those. And I do believe this company does make a green dot, but this is just specifically a red dot. It does come with a 1 inch riser mount, which is awesome, and I recommend you get that because without the riser, it's really it's kind of difficult to see. It's just easier. Put yourself in an easier angle with your shooting ergonomics. I don't even know if that's a word for shooting, but for me, it puts my head and my view in the right place to where I can fire without skipping a beat every time. So that 1 inch riser again is just, I think it's awesome. This has 2 lens covers. You get a manual, yay! Which the manual sucks. There's only a couple of things in there. It's not really helpful that much. And then it does come with one battery, 2032 battery. And let's see here. Here's some of the stuff you can. I'll put this in the link below so that you can just pull this up on Amazon if you want to. But real quick, like I said, it comes with a 1 inch riser. The brightness settings, it's got 11 of them, which actually is really cool because on 11 it is really bright. It's waterproof, it's shockproof, scratch resistant, and stealthy. Big deal. Woo! It's supposed to be fully waterproof. I haven't done anything with that, so I'm not sure if it is or not. It's parallax free. With parallax free design, the reflex sight scope follows the movement of the user's eye while remaining fixed on the target, eliminating the need for centering, which is kind of cool. It's a lightweight design. It's supposed to be weighing in at 120 grams. And it is really light from what I've picked up on. And then the battery is supposed to last 50,000 hours. I'm not sure. We will see on that. All right, guys, so this is actually what you get when you get the box sent to your house. It's a box with the red dot in the box. It's pretty small. You do get covers. I have the covers on here right now, which are decent. I mean, they do a good job of protecting the actual lenses. So looks like this, nothing special. It does come with a lens cleaner, which is a little piece of cloth. So, and it does the job. I mean, it's small. Just keep this in your, whatever you have to tote around, because these things kind of do get a little dirty. After a couple of times of shooting, I noticed that I did get a little bit of dust on here, because that's the environment that I live in, so it is kind of handy. You do get an Allen wrench, little tiny guy like this, and this is to install the riser and the actual sight on your Picatinny rail right here. And then you get their cheesy little instruction manual. And I don't know if you can see this, but that's the first page. It just says features and included, and it gives a real tiny introduction. Then it goes over and it shows what the red dot nomenclature is, and then the technical specifications, and that's about it. Installation, but it just gives like a couple of words on it, and that's it. So it's, like I said, it's kind of useless. I do recommend that you have a bigger flathead screwdriver and a smaller flathead screwdriver, and that is for when you want to change, when you're sighting this in, the windage and elevation levels here. All you have to do is unscrew these little caps that are on here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but these, it's got two little caps, and you unscrew these, and then you use a little tiny screwdriver, because it's just a little tiny slot here on the tops there. You use that to do one click right or left, and it doesn't actually tell you which way to go, right or left, for either up or down on your elevation or the windage, so you don't know. It's kind of a trial and error. But you want to do one click, like I said, because the MOA, it's 1 inch for every 100 yards, so one click. You just want to do one click back or forth to check. Like I said, without these, it's kind of hard to do. And then here's your battery right here. You take that off. It's on the top of where you do your brightness level settings, but it's just got a little slot right here. It's a bigger slot, which will fit a bigger screwdriver, because this little tiny one, you're gonna mar it all up. But anyway, here's the brightness levels. Like I said, it's 1 through 11. And it is actually pretty bright, especially on the 11 one. Full daylight, yeah, you can see everything that you need to see. So let's get out on the range. Enough of me talking. Get it out on the range, see if it stays zeroed after a couple of shots, and I will show you at about 25 yards the grouping once I get it centered and zeroed in there on my target, and then I'll show you at 50 yards, and I think that'll be about good. But let's just get out there and do it. So I'll see you in a second. Okay guys, I'm finally at the range. It's been a week, and so that's going to be a story in itself, and it's probably going to be a later video on where you can shoot, because right now we're in the fire season and it's a little crazy, and I wanted to be a little cheap or cheaper when I'm shooting, so I'll let you know where I shot at. That, like I said, that's another video. But anyway, I'm here. Let's go see if this guy is gonna hold its zero after shooting, and how accurate I can get it. So I'm gonna go ahead and send a couple of rounds down range. I'll show you the actual target after I do that. Then we'll go ahead and try to dial it in a little bit using the windage and the elevation levels here, and then we'll do it again, and then we'll try it again after that to see if we can finally get it dialed in. But I'll shoot 3 times each time, and we'll see how close I can get it. So let's go ahead and get started here. And I'm in the prone position because I think it'll make it a little more accurate. And right now, accuracy definitely counts. And if you've seen my past videos, you'll know why I'm trying to be as accurate as possible, because I can't hit the broadside of a barn normally. So I'm going to take her off safety because I'm ready to fire. And let's send 3 downrange. Okay, that was my 3. Let's go see what we accomplished there. All right, looks like I'm up and to the right, definitely a lot. So we're gonna have to dial this back this way and play around with it so we can get right in here. And I'm at 25 yards. So yeah, this is right out of the box, and so not too bad, not too shabby, but let's try to get a little better. Okay, and remember guys, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna unscrew these caps and work on the elevation and the windage to try to dial that in. Okay, so after being off a ton, I already know from previous sighting in on different scopes that I was gonna go ahead and start off with 3 clicks down, or excuse me, to the right, which will make this go down. And then I went 2 clicks to the right on this to make it go left. And that should compensate for the degree of being off there. So let's go see if that actually is the case. I'm going to shoot 3 again and see how accurate this is. Okay, safety on. Pop her out there. Make sure I don't have anything in the chamber. Okay, all good. All right, let's go check downrange. All right, guys, as you can tell, much better. I am definitely on this one. I got her pretty much right dead center. And then on this one, I'm over to the left, and on this one, I'm over the right. And that's probably my breathing and shooting technique. But I'm pretty sure that that's dialed in a heck of a lot better than these are. And for me, this isn't too bad, getting in the circle at 25 yards. So I'm pretty happy with that. If I wanted to, I might do maybe 1 click up to get it somewhere right here. But I'm pretty happy with this. So I think that's good. But sometimes you have to, it takes a little while to dial it in a little bit more. And that's just... all you need to do is really take 3 shots, but each time. But yeah, sometimes it'll take me a whole slew of rounds to get this dial in. But I'm going to go ahead and step back to about, I'd say 50 yards. And then we'll see how this grouping compares to this 25-yard round group there. So give me a second. Okay, guys, as you can tell, this is going to be a little different because I am not in the prone position, and I'm about 50 yards away, but my range area here doesn't allow me to get down like that. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot it like this, and we'll see how accurate we get with this. All right, I'm out. Let's go downrange and see how we did. A little wider grouping, but still a-okay for me, definitely. And that's at 100 yards. That's not too shabby for me. I definitely, one of my better days shooting. So I guess thanks so much for watching this video. Like and subscribe if you like this content, and I do this every once in a while, usually about once a week, once every 2 weeks. I'll have something else that some other toy that I bought and I want to show you guys. So actually, and this is important in today's climate, not to get any political obviously, but it's important to know these skills because this could save your life. So anyway, I do recommend this site. It is awesome, and you need to go get one because you will not be dissatisfied. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Peace. Okay, get in position. Take her off safety. We're ready to fire. Although let's put her back on safety. I got a big rock right in my tummy. Ah, that does not feel good. Jiminy Christmas. Come on, rock. All right, here we go.